Okay, hello everybody. Manny Halikan from Pahukani Ukulele and good friend Eric DeVine from DeVine Ukuleles on Maui. Nokengarong Ukulele. Fine example of a well-made, crafted instrument. I make ukuleles. I still like this one. So exceptional craftsmanship. Work is very clean. I try to nitpick this ukulele. I cannot find anything wrong with it. Sorry, but I did that once to this other guy. Kimo brought around. I gave up, so I just accepted. Really nice. I asked you this earlier about the leaves, the opal.
Mm-hmm.
And can you explain how you did it?
A little bit.
Yeah, just a short one. Because I'm fascinated how you do something real small like that.
It's tricky stuff to work with, to say the least. It is actually a lab-made product. They actually grow the opal similar to how they can now grow diamonds and other stones like that, which is what gives it the ability to have all the different colors, which is really kind of freeing for creativity. So it is, it's kind of in small chunks, so it has to be very carefully all crammed into the
broken
spaces.
down smaller.
Yeah. It's it took me quite some time to figure out the process to do it, and it was kind of one of those things that had never been done before, so there wasn't really much information on how to actually use the stuff, especially in an instrument and doing inlay like this. So it was a lot of trial and error and refining it and getting it to work well and look good, and still quite time consuming, but becoming more efficient day by day.
I kind of like the way you move it around and you get a little sparkle of the glitters in there.
Yeah, that's what I like a lot about it. Especially when kind of comparing it to like abalone shell or mother of pearl or anything.
Yeah,
that has good reflection in certain directions, as where the opal is even more catches more light.
Yeah, it has a
from
individual
every different direction.
sparkle.
Yeah.
Rather than the abalone, it has a flat sparkle.
Yeah.
So
This, if you're holding it flat, you're still catching light and reflection, and it throws back just enough light.
But this one, just the glitter just spreads out individually, different angles. The way the light catches it, you can really see it.
Mm-hmm.
And the gold vines.
Mm-hmm. The vines are boxwood, which this particular boxwood is the American variety. There's another variety they use over in Europe that's a little bit lighter in color.
Mm-hmm.
The trees it's kind of like a large shrub, so they don't get very big, which is nice too. But this has kind of a little bit more of a golden, almost like a spruce tone color to it, but very stable. Cuts and works really nice, and doesn't absorb oils from your fingers, which is helpful for doing inlays on fretboards and things like that.
So if you want to share your process, how do you inlay a piece that thin in there?
So that I have a laser cutter that I'm able to cut out the boxwood, so it's thinned down, very thin, and then cut out of there, and then the pocket is started with the laser, basically kind of draws the outline and then has to be cleaned out by hand. as ebony doesn't cut really well with the laser at all. It's kind of one of those random woods that will cut just about everything else, but it doesn't like ebony.
And you know, it's really amazing how small a piece you can get that opal into
The
this
detail, yeah.
Yeah, the detail is so small. The anniversary, you know, I can hardly read it, but he's able to get that opal in that
The
small
writing is
little,
very,
yeah.
That was actually the very first part of this instrument that I actually had to do a test to see if I could see if I could
Yeah.
actually get it to inlay that small. Yeah, I mean the letters are very, very tiny.
You know, I've been making ukuleles or building ukuleles for like 16 plus years. I forget, but this is a 20-year. When I grow up, I want to be able to do that, man. Yeah.
Don't ever grow up, man. Don't do it.
It's cool. And you know, he has his little blingy, but not blingy, but blingy. Really nice accents on.
I got the little details kind of in there to tie things
it's
together.
really subtle, but really nice. Yeah, your design concept, your ideas is really nice.
Another cool thing about this one that I'd never done before is I was able to get some curly ebony from a friend of ours, which I'd never seen really curly ebony before, and it's hard to see it unless you're in just the right light. Best part, like the headstock, is actually a book matched piece of the same curly, so if you hold it up kind of in just the right light, you can see the waves from it.
I see them in the fretboard.
The fretboard, the bridge, and the headstock plate. I'll get the curly ebony, but which was kind of fun to work with too.
So you know, you get the whole package, man. Everything is in here.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at this
fun to get
core.
those good materials. Yeah.
On a normal ukulele, the core stops here and then it changes. This guy goes all the way up to the headstock, the top. Check that out. Very nice. Yeah. So I think we covered, you know, the other two past videos. We covered a lot about the ukulele. So we'll just
Maybe play a little tune.
play a little thingy.
Kick the tires.
Very nice, clean sound. Aloha.